That snaps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We
you want one
can't, we
quick
can't, we
question?
can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey,
For
Rashad.
today. 3-hour stream, man. W stream, WSSB, W Malik for stopping by, showing some love. W Big Nate, as always, my dog. SSB really got to turn. I ain't gonna hold you. You got to turn today. I ain't gonna hold you. This is from the cut. This is written by Chinya Rodriguez. All right, cool beans. And the titles: Tyler Creator doesn't want you to look dusty. Dusty. Everybody go. Shout out to Lionel. Shout out to the Bears. Shout out to Iowa Debris. Iowa Debris, man. If you ever come across this channel, big fan. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. The contact is literally in the description. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have no kids. I have a job. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Few collaborations seem as natural as the pairing of Tyler the Creator and Converse. The artist has an eye for design and his sense for style is innate. It works. I just want to make some stuff like I like, and then we get it made, he says with a laugh over Zoom. Throughout their ongoing collaboration, Tyler, along with his brands Golf LaFleur and Golfwing, has redesigned the Chuck 70 and the One Star in his signature twist. This time around, he dug into the Converse archives to revive the Not One, the brand's take on a boat shoe, and the 1908 Jogger, a retro running shoe, in 3 new colorways. I didn't want to reinvent the wheel or get too crazy. Hold on, I got to see if I can still see the chat. He said, a friendly reminder that WNBA basketball officially rules the summer. Oh, 100%. 100%. Well, now the NBA is over now, so it's like it's all WNBA now. All WNBA now. But because it's an everyday shoe. Oh, so these are the look at this. Here's a Not One. Here's the 1908 joggers. Since you said these are made to be worn with everything. Oh, and they're pretty affordable too, 90 and 100. Well, Converse, Chuck Taylor's always been affordable. That's what that is. Since you made these to be worn with everything, do you have a go-to outfit? He said, I don't think they're made to be worn with everything because they would be terrible. If someone made the Not Ones with basketball shorts, they would look dusty. I think, dang, you took this ill shoe and put it on a terrible outfit, but I do want people to wear these every day on some regular degular type of time. If I could go to with anything, I'd wear it because my style is mine. I'd only wear stuff that goes with how I dress overall. You're a pretty big collector of watches, cars, and Louis Vuitton trunks. Is there anything special in your collection that is hard to get? And do you have a favorite? He said, no, it all finds me. All this cool stuff I got, it finds me. Walk into a random store and it's like, look at this cool thing that I just happened to find in this city or country, and bam, I get it. I'm a magnet for stuff I like because I'm so pure about it. I found a F40. That car is sweet. It's all effing cool as ish. This is how parents are like when people ask if they have a favorite child. Well, people have a favorite child. They're lying if they say they don't. I don't know if I have a favorite sibling. So like when people say favorite child, I don't know if that's true because it's like it alternates. It's like sometimes I might talk to one sibling. I'm like, oh yeah, this is my favorite sibling. Then I might like my big sister other times because like my big sister got kids and like I love my nieces and nephews, you know what I mean? So and then sometimes like the baby sister is my favorite because I remember her as a baby the most because she's the youngest. So you know, I don't know, it alternates. What are your thoughts on gatekeeping? I love gatekeeping. Everything is not for everyone, and that's okay. People have to stop wanting to be invited into everything. And it's okay not to be into something, bro. It's chill. It's cool, it's chill. I feel like people don't usually agree with that. Oh, speaking of this, I know I'm interrupting a lot, but it's a reaction. I started anime this weekend. I'm watching Demon Slayer. I watched the first 3 episodes while I was uploading some videos the other day, and it was great. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm getting into it. I'll keep you guys posted with any major updates. And yeah, I feel like people don't usually agree with that. Is there anything that you've been trying to gatekeep? Gatekeeping music is a little weird, but when it comes to companies, restaurants, and clothing, like certain restaurants that some people really love can get effed up because someone makes a TikTok and now everything is sold out. This small thing that they loved and enjoyed is no longer available for them to enjoy because everybody wants in, and it's a new thing to feel, and they feel like they're a part of something. That's when I'm like, no, f that. Gatekeep your restaurant. When people are like, "Where did you get that from?" We good. ID on Tyler's so and so. No, we good. Let me have my thing. You might not look fire in it. Back to style. You don't seem to be interested in fashion rules. But do you have your own fashion rules? I hate brown, purple, and red together. It makes my body itch. The only time I think it's work was on Drew Hill's first album cover. Outside of that, purple, red, and brown together is effing disgusting. Tell me what you want. But that's not a rule. That's just me hating that colorway. But I let people do what they love. I hate when women wear boots with shorts, that tall, long boots with the shorts. There's something so dusty about that to me. That Coachella look. That is the Coachella look. I can't agree with you there because I've worn that before. I wore that like a week ago. I want people to do what they're going to do. That proportion just seems crazy to me. But what I'm saying is not law, dude. There's probably some ish I wear that people hate, and that's okay. I love individualism so much. There are people who hate how I dress, but I don't ever want them. I don't ever want to look like them because they're dusty to me. So what they say does not matter, and I'm happy they have their opinion. You've talked about wanting to ban podcasts. Are there any you listen to? I think we give a lot of people who aren't smart and just want attention platforms to be loud and incorrect, and other stupid people follow them. Where are the kids, people with skills? We need electricians. We need more drummers, painters, teachers. Everybody with a mic is crazy. I just think that stuff is gross. Deontay Cal is sick. The cutting room floor is sick. Those are two podcasts that are in the right direction. Where do you get the best cultural recommendations from? I just discover stuff on my own. Everything is dead. Yo, W Deontay Cal, bro. Deontay Cal just got the Tyler Creator cosign. That's fire. I just discovered stuff on my own. Everything is dead. You know what happened? Everyone wanted to be, and I think Tyler followed my page for a little while. I also think that. So like salute to Tyler, bro. Everyone wanted to be everything. Used to go on a website that was specifically about this type of music, and now they're posting about shoes. Nothing is specific anymore. It's like, dang, I followed this page because you posted the illest Italian cars, and now they're talking about so and so's new country song. We don't need everything to be multimedia. Be specific so we can go there. Everything wants to be everything, and everyone wants to be a part of everything. I don't want to comment on stuff that I'm not into. It's not my style, so I don't even pay attention to it. Which five celebrities are you hosting? Here's the thing about that. This is the most multimedia dude ever. And a lot of things are like, a lot of people are hypocrites about something. But he's like the most multimedia dude. Like he does perfumes with Golf LaFleur. He does the nail polish with Golf. He does the fashion. He also does the music. He does production and he does hip hop. But he also like writes the little things for the orchestras and stuff like that. Like composes and what I'm saying? He does so many different things. So for him to have a problem with people covering multiple different things, I'm saying this just as a person who covers everything from basketball to the politics and the entertainment stuff. I do it because I don't want to be bored. I want this to be fun forever. I don't want this to get when this gets bored, then even if I pop off and I make more money than I make at work, and it's like, oh, you go full time content creator. It's gonna feel like work if I just do one thing specifically all the time because that's just what I do at work. I have a cool job. I do a cool thing that a lot of people will want to have as their job. But like sometimes you'd be like with the schedule and everything, you'd be like, dang, it'd be nice to move at this time. It'd be nice to make this amount of money that people make. And for me, I want to do it the way that I do it. Will that take a little longer for me to get to where I want to because I don't have a focus area or whatever. I'm here 1 minute and here the other minute. Yes, it's going to take longer, but I will be more satisfied with that because it'll be authentically me. And that's something that I think my subscribers will want to see from me. Word of advice for it. And you can apply that to any part of your life that you want to if you're watching this right now. Which five celebrities are you hopping into Uber XL with? Five celebrities? What the F? Okay. Lena Boyce, Travis Bennett, Jasper, Malcolm Washington, and Iowa Devery, my effing friends. I don't be out there. It could be somebody whose music I love, but that don't necessarily mean I want to hang out with them. So I'm assuming you're watching The Bear when it comes out. Of course. Are you watching The Bear when it comes out? Of course. Speaking of food, what's the last meal you cooked for yourself? I'm going to tell you something right now. If my house had paint chipping all over and needed painting, do you think that I get on the roof and stop painting? No. You know why? Because that's the best option. So why the F would I cook for myself if I don't have to? If I want Italian food, let me go to a place where they're going to do it with the best love, with expertise. I'm not in my house cooking. Are you crazy? That's fair. I know, man. Well, you better stop cooking for yourself. That's fair. We mentioned The Bear, but there are other shows that you like to watch or comfort shows. One of my comfort shows is Goosebumps, the original from 1994 and 95. I love the areas they shot in and the tone of it. It's a little silly. It's a little silly, but it has a light to it. That show is probably whack, but I grew up reading those, so my connection to it is warm. Have you ever watched Are You Afraid of the Dark? I love that show, the Dollhouse episode. There's an episode with T and Tamara and chameleons, which was traumatizing. Last question. Is there anything you wouldn't watch? No, not at all. If it looks interesting, I'll check it out. I'll tune into whatever. If it's not my thing, I wouldn't sit there and watch a whole season, but I'll check out 10 minutes of it. Like I said, I think Tyler creators watched my YouTube channel before, bro. And because of that, I say thank you. Thank you for checking it out, dog. And yeah. But anyways, my name is Rashad Milligan. It's been 3 hours, 3 hour W stream. Appreciate all y'all, man. I'm out of here, bro. I'll see y'all tomorrow because I stream every single day. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.